Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, third year class? I hope beta all of you will be quite safe and sound with the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dear students, welcome to your English class, and in today's lecture we shall read your poem number 4, that is Women's Work. And dear students, this poem has been written by Maya Angelou. Dear students, Maya Angelou, she was an American poet and civil rights activist. She did a lot of work regarding you can say writings. उसने बहुत ज़्यादा बेटा काम किया, बहुत ज़्यादा लिखा है, और जो है she was you can say civil rights activist, and she got so many awards. ठीक है, in this because she was a social activist ना, उसको जैसे civil rights activist होते हैं तो बेटा she did a lot of work regarding this. So she published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies and television shows spanning over 50 years. Mean to say कि she in 50 years, that was his actually literary you can say career, she did a lot of work. बेटा उसने बहुत ज़्यादा काम किया, and that's why she was given so many honorary degrees as well. Okay, so in this poem, that is Women Work, dear students, in this poem she actually gives us a glimpse, or you can say explain the daily life of an American woman. Okay, she says that a Western woman or American woman, she leads a dull and drab life. She has to perform many household duties. Her duty in life is very difficult and troublesome. She sacrifices her time and energy for the pleasure and comfort of her husband and children. She gives us the list of manifold duties which she has to undertake daily. ठीक है बेटा, बहुत सारी जो है वो ड्यूटीज़ के बारे में हमें बताती है राइटर, जो कि वीमेन जो है, वेस्टर्न वुमेन जो है वो परफॉर्म करती है. ठीक है, बट इन द एंड शी सेज दैट ऑल्दो शी डज अ लॉट ऑफ वर्क एंड शी गेट्स टायर्ड, बट शी वांट्स टू बी यू कैन से टेक comfort or take shelter in the arm of nature. That's why she calls the bright sun and the beautiful moon to take her into their wings. ठीक है, कि maybe these natural phenomena, they soothe her and they give her comfort, mental satisfaction, and she may you can say alive or fresh again for next day's work. So beta, this is the poem that the Maya Angelou she wrote. So beta, this is due to the picture. The first stanza is not showing completely, so I would read in front of you the first stanza. I have got the children to tend, the children grows to mend, the floor to mow, the food to shop. Okay, so beta, first of all, you have to, as I already explained you, that when you translate, when you explain the poem, first of all you have to write the reference, then context, then third step is explanation. Okay, so I decided to show you the you can say in the written form, the reference and the context in the written form, so that it may be easy for you to follow my instructions. So better, let's study that reference. These lines have been taken from the poem Women Work, written by Maya Angelou. Okay, so what will be its context? In this poem, the poetess gives the picture of an American woman who performs various duties to run her home. She leads a very laborious and hard life. Laborious means hard, sakt. She gets up in the morning and prepares breakfast for her children. She irons their shirts and makes them ready for school. She dusts and cleans her house. After breakfast, she goes to the market to buy household articles. She sows seeds in the garden and waters the plants daily. In this way, she spends a mechanical entire life. There is no moment of rest and leisure in her life. So, beta, this is the context, and you will write these context whichever the stanza is given to you. ठीक है, कोई भी अगर आपको stanza दिया जाता है, so you will write this context. ठीक है बेटा, so let's move to our first stanza, and that was I have got the children to tend, the clothes to mend. Okay बेटा, tend mean to look after, to take care of. ठीक है, देखभाल करना. Okay, so I have got the children to tend, the clothes to mend. Mend mean to repair. अगर कोई कपड़ा फट जाता है तो बेटा उसको सिलाई करना. होता है ना अक्सर हमारे घरों में छोटे बच्चों के कपड़े फट जाते हैं तो अम्मियाँ जो होती हैं, मदर्स जो होती हैं बेटा, वो सिलाई करने बैठ जाती हैं. सो दिस इज़ द सेम वर्क विद द अमेरिकन वुमेन्स और वेस्टर्न वुमेन. और मोब मीन बेटा वाइप और क्लीन, जो हम फर्श साफ़ करते हैं ना उसको मोब कहते हैं. शॉप मीन परचेज. सो इट्स मीन द वेस्टर्न वुमेन शी हैज़ टू डू अ लॉट ऑफ वर्क्स इन हर डेली लाइफ. उसको बेटा बहुत सारे काम अपने डेली लाइफ में करने होते हैं. ठीक है. द पोइटेस शी इज़ गिविंग द यू कैन से अ लिस्ट ऑफ those works that are done by the poetess, done by the you can say women. She says that हम इसकी explanation बेटा कैसे start करेंगे कि in these lines the poetess says that an American woman needs rest and comfort after her dull and uninteresting household duties. ठीक है. She does a lot of work. She mop the floor, she cleans the floor, and she goes to the shopping center or market to buy household things. ठीक है. She have to look after her children. ठीक है. तो उसको बेटा अपने बच्चों को भी बुलाना है, अपने बच्चों के उनको लुक आफ्टर करना है. ठीक है. अपने बच्चों की उसको देखभाल करनी है. इसके अलावा जो है उसको क्या चाहिए, उसने डिफरेंट काम करने ना बेटा. जैसे पोइटस हमारे सामने जो है वो उसकी लिस्ट बनाती है कि शी हैज़ टू मेंड द क्लोथ्स ऑफ द फैमिली, शी हैज़ टू क्लीन द फ्लोर, शी हैज़ टू गो टू द बाजार टू परचेज डिफरेंट थिंग. बट इट्स द पोइटस वांट्स टू से दैट द वेस्टर्न वुमेन शी लीड्स अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट हार्ड लाइफ. मीन टू से कि शी कीप्स बिजी, शी रिमेन्स बिजी ऑल द टाइम एंड देयर इज़ नो सिंगल मोमेंट ऑफ रेस्ट फॉर हर. उसके लिए बेटा रेस्ट के लिए टाइम ही नहीं है बिकॉज शी इज़ सो मच बिजी हाउस होल्ड वर्क, हाउस होल्ड यू कैन से हाउस लेडी. ठीक है. तो वो बहुत ज़्यादा बिजी रहती है हर टाइम, उसके बहुत सारे काम हैं करने के लिए. बट स्टिल शी नेवर कंप्लेन्स बेटा. दिस इज़ द मेन थिंग दैट शी नेवर कंप्लेन्स बिकॉज शी इज़ लुकिंग आफ्टर हर चिल्ड्रन ना, एंड शी इज़ लुकिंग आफ्टर हर हस्बैंड. शी इज़ ट्राइंग टू फुलफिल देयर नीड्स and trying to fulfill the needs of the house. So she is happy, although she is happy, but she is tired. So due to this tiresome work her life becomes dull. ठीक है बेटा. So come to the next stanza. Then chicken to fry, the baby to dry, I got company to feed, the garden to weed, I have got the shirts to press, the tots of dress, the cane to be cut, I got to clean up this hut. ओके बेटा. अब उसमें वो क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं, चिकन तो आपको कहते पता ही है ना बेटा सबको. चिकन टू फ्राई मीन टू से कि शी हैज़ टू रोस्ट और कुक द चिकन, जो भी उसके पास अवेलेबल है चीज़ें. इट्स दिस थिंग शोज दैट शी हैज़ टू कुक फूड, वट एवर द फूड इज़. कोई भी खाना हो, किसी किस्म का खाना, तो उसको पकाना है. द बेबी टू ड्राई. नाउ आई हैव शी इज सेइंग दैट द बाथ एंड क्लोथ माई बेबी, कि उसको जो है बेटा अपने बच्चे को जो है वो नहलाना है. ठीक है. देन शी हैज़ टू ड्राई हर और हिम after taking a bath. Okay, I got company to feed. Now company, member of the family. To feed mean to provide food. कि she has members of family to whom she has to provide food. उसके पास members of family है बेटा, उसकी family है जिसको उसने खाना देना है. ठीक है. The garden to weed. Okay बेटा. Weed mean to cut the grass, टू रूट आउट वीड्स. क्योंकि वीड्स होते हैं बेटा जो ऐसे फालतू किस्म की जड़ी बूटियाँ की होती हैं, उनको वीड्स बोलते हैं. तो बेटा उसको वीड्स वहाँ से साफ़ करने हैं. आई हैव गॉट द शर्ट्स टू प्रेस, देन शी हैव टू प्रेस. प्रेस मीन आयरन, उसको इस्त्री करनी है शर्ट्स. ओके. द टॉट्स टू ड्रेस. टॉट्स मीन स्मॉल चिल्ड्रन. ठीक है. शी हैज़ टू ड्रेस द स्मॉल चिल्ड्रन इन ऑर्डर टू मेक दैम रेडी फॉर स्कूल. टॉट्स द चिल्ड्रन. टॉट्स मीन स्मॉल चिल्ड्रन. उसके बेटा छोटे बच्चे हैं जिनको उसने रेडी करना है फॉर गोइंग टू स्कूल. ओके. द कैन टू बी कट. कैन मीन एक बांस को कैन कहते हैं. ठीक है. शी कट्स द कैन टू क्लीन द हाउस विद इट्स हेल्प. द कैन टू बी कट. आई गॉट टू क्लीन अप दिस हट. हट मीन कॉटेज, झोंपड़ा. तो कहना चाहती है कि उसको जो है वो बेटा बहुत सारे काम करने हैं जिसमें जो है वो थ्रू आउट द डे वो बिजी रहती है. ठीक है. ओके. एक्सप्लेन नाउ. The poetess in these lines, the poetess says that a Western woman gets up early in the morning. She roasts the chicken. She has to bath and clothe her body. She has to serve food to many members of the family. At the same time, she goes to the garden and roots out the unnecessary grass growing in it. She irons the shirts and clothes of her children and makes them ready for school. She cuts the cane and cleans the entire house with herself. So beta, this is the second stanza of the poem, that she has to clean her house, she has to you can say make the garden of her house more presentable by removing the weeds that have grown in the garden. So beta, these are the duties of a household woman. So every household woman beta, she does the same work. ठीक है, ऐसे ही काम करती है. हाउस वाइफ जो होती हैं बेटा, दे डज द सेम वर्क, दे कुक, they wash and they look after their children and their husbands and the other family members. So this is the life of every woman, not only a Western woman. Although the poetess, she is an American and she has kept in her mind just the American woman, but beta, this is the reality that every woman, whether she is Eastern or Western, if she is a housewife, she has to do. And even if she is a jobbian, agar wo job bhi karti hai beta, she goes to her work. So after doing her work in that particular area where she is working, she come back home and she perform all the works that are listed by the poetess. ठीक है, वो सारे काम बेटा करती है, whether she is Western or American. So women's work never come to an end. Keep this thing in your mind that she has to do a lot of things. उसको बहुत सारे काम करने हैं बेटा. So this is her responsibility. But the tragic thing here is that she hardly finds time for herself. अपने लिए बेटा उसको बहुत मुश्किल से टाइम मिलता है, because she has devoted her life to her family and her children. ठीक है, और इस तरह से जो बेटा her life, after performing so much duties, her life at last comes to an end. But the poetess, the women in this poem, she yearns, she wants to get relief in the arms of nature. So beta, this is the explanation of first and second stanza, and tomorrow inshallah we shall explain next stanzas. Okay beta, till then stay blessed and Allah Hafiz.